started recording. And
Did you indicate that Mr. Rob Bowman, and excuse me if I'm mispronouncing the name, would
yes,
be
was
first?
first.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm fine. And for everyone who's on the line, my name is Earlene Baggett Hayes. I am the assigned magistrate over the Blight Court hearings. So I'll be hearing the cases and rendering a decision. My name is Earlene Baggett Hayes. Now, also on the line, we have representatives from the city of Pontiac, and they will be introducing themselves as well. Now, we'll begin with hearing from the city of Pontiac representatives. And then as we have called your case, your individual case, each one of you will also have an opportunity to respond. We'll hear from the city of Pontiac first, and then you will have an opportunity to respond. Okay, so let's start with the first person, and that's Mr., you can correct me, is it Bauman or Bowman?
Bowman.
Bauman, I apologize. So let's hear from the city of Pontiac. Well, first of all, Mr. Bauman, what is the address for which you're calling?
15 Boston Street, Pontiac, Michigan.
15 Boston Street?
Yes.
Okay, so we're pulling that information up and we're ready to hear from the city of Pontiac.
Hi, I'm Tammy Cooper. I'm a code enforcement officer for the city of Pontiac.
And I'm Matt Behrens. I'm the recorder for today.
And you're here for abandoned vehicles, sir?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Mm-hmm.
One time they came by and said that I couldn't have the vehicle parked in the street. So I moved it out of the street and I parked it up by my garage.
Is the car running, licensed and insured?
The car does run. I was working on it. I had bought the car and I had lost the title. So I went to Secretary of State probably 3 weeks ago and I was trying to get the title for it. And they said that I had to get an appraisal printout for it. Well, I had a hard time getting an appraisal for it because it's a 89 and on Kelly Blue Book services only goes back to 96.
Okay, is this, oh, you called in, right? Or did you Zoom in? Because I'm sharing a screen of the car in question.
Yes, I called in.
Okay. And I'm just, it's like a grayish beige car.
It's a 1986 Ford Thunderbird.
Okay, because I don't see a plate on it at the time of this picture, and that was 518. But you
Because I got it parked all the way. I got it parked all the way up by my garage, like way up my driveway. You know, it's nowhere near the road.
No, I understand that. It's just that you have
Because
to.
the next door neighbor, he runs like a auto mechanics next door. You know, and I always get a call about the city on his vehicles that are always outside the house.
But to be in
But
compliance,
the Thunderbird is mine. And like I said, I was working on getting the title for it because I had lost the title after I bought the car.
do you have the title now?
No, like I said, 3 weeks ago, I went to Secretary of State and I had a hard time getting an appraisal for it because Kelly Blue Book services only goes back to 96 and it's a 1986. And I just got the printout for the appraisal 3 days ago. So I'm working on going to the Secretary of State and getting the title for it.
Okay, in the city of Pontiac, you're only allowed to have licensed, insured vehicles within a residential area. I see you have a garage. Is there any way you can put it in the garage?
Yeah, I could put it in the garage.
Okay, if you do that, you would come into compliance.
What's that?
If you put it in the garage and we can't see it unplated, then you come into compliance.
Okay, I can put it in the garage.
Well, in that regard, here's what I think I'll do. I will,
Your Honor, it's a $100 Blight ticket E220885.
I'm having difficulty hearing you, Ms. Cooper.
I said the ticket number is E220885 for $100.
Yes.
And
What is the city's recommendation?
the city's recommendation is to dismiss this if he puts it in the garage.
Mr. Bowman, do you have any questions?
No, I can put it in the garage until I get the plate for it. It's gonna be a couple of weeks before I get the plate, so yeah, I can put it in the garage.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna adjourn this matter for 30 days, and I'm certain that the city is going to be paying attention to it. And if it's either licensed or put in the garage by that time, this matter will be dismissed.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep, thank you.
All right, Mr. Bowman, make it a great day.
All right, thanks, you too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So, Ms. Cooper, will any of the other call-in residents be available via video?
It doesn't look like it. Looks like they all called.
Okay. So
Can I ask a question if I can be heard?
sure.
Okay, I typed in the meeting ID and it's asking me for a password. Is there a password?
I had the same problem. I couldn't get with the video because they asked for a PIN for the password after you joined the meeting.
I did have the same problem, Ms. Cooper. What I did though is I went back and I just clicked on the link, and that time I was able to
Because
appear
the
via
password
video.
was then encrypted into your link. Since we went with no waiting room, the link now didn't encrypt the pass and have it encrypted in it. So the passcode is 111205.
111205?
Correct.
Would you prefer that I do that, or the phone is fine for me? I can do it either way.
It's up to you. But
I'll stay on the phone.
wait your turn, okay? So
Thank
if
you.
you could please mute yourself, and then I'll take the next person in line.
Okay, we're ready for the next resident.
A phone number ending in 9413.
Yep, that is us.
Okay,
Good morning. My name is Earlene Baggett Hayes. Again, I am magistrate over the Blight Court hearings today. What is your name, please?
My name is Gunnar Benson.
Gunnar Benson.
Yep.
Good morning, Mr. Benson. And which address are you representing today?
It's a vacant lot. I can either give you the case number or the parcel number. It's on East Walton.
East Walton. Do you have that available there, city?
can I have the parcel number, please?
Yep. 64 14 16 101 017.
Thank you.
And this is a white ticket for $100, E221169 for high grass and weeds.
Yep.
Did you say high grass?
High grass and weeds.
Okay, thank you.
And do you have a lawn service, sir, that cuts this lawn, or you know our order?
We don't have a lawn service, but we've been doing it ourselves. We got a notice in May, just a warning, and we cut it within 48 hours, and then have been keeping an eye on it since then, and have been mowing it, regularly.
Okay. 'Cause
We haven't been keeping it like lawn because it's about a 2-acre vacant lot, but
so our ordinance says it cannot be longer than 8 inches. And
okay.
it also indicates that we don't have to notify you in order to send our on-call mower. So you need to maintain it. This is way longer than 8 inches.
Yep.
You have to keep that in mind. That's posted on our website, it's posted in the paper. And I mean, that's where we stand with our code.
And what is the condition of the lot right now?
It's been mowed since then.
What is its current condition? Is it over 8 inches right now?
Probably about 6 inches right now. I drove past it yesterday and it's probably about 6 inches, so it probably needs it another, probably over the weekend, we'll have someone mow it.
Okay, so you have to keep an eye on it,
Yeah,
especially with the rain coming soon now.
yeah, especially with the rain recently, it probably needs it again, but we have, like I said, we have been keeping an eye on it. I think it was mowed shortly after those photos were taken.
Okay, 'cause we wrote a blight ticket and we sent it to our contractor, so I don't know if you cut it or we cut it. So,
When were those photos taken? Do you have a date on that?
yeah, the photos were taken 6/17.
Yeah.
So have you cut it, Mr. Benson, since May?
Yes. Like I said, I think we cut it mid-June, probably right after those photos were taken.
Is there a city recommendation in this regard?
Well, my recommendation is possibly to dismiss this ticket of $100 because it was sent to our on-call mower, which is much more than $100. And if he monitors it and keeps it under 8 inches, then we won't have any more problems. But I see in the past, I'm looking in the past in 2021, we referred to on-call mowers several times. So I don't want to repeat this, being repetitive.
Is Encore Motors the contractor provided by the city?
Correct.
Okay, let's do this. Let's leave this matter on the agenda for the next hearing, or 30 days from now. And we're gonna hope, Mr. Benson, that you will keep the grass cut so as not to have to employ Encore Motors. We'll take a look at it 30 days from now at this, and if everything's fine at that point, we'll dismiss the ticket.
Okay.
So we'll go to 8/18.
8/18,
Yes,
okay. That's August 18th.
correct.
So I'm assuming that will the city have an opportunity to take a look to see if the
Absolutely.
lawn is cut by then?
Absolutely.
Okay. All righty, Mr. Benson, thanks for calling in. Do you understand what's going on?
Yep, so we'll check back on 8/18 with you guys, and it will be mowed.
Okay, if it's be mowed before that time, you can certainly call the city and you won't
Must be
need
mowed
to,
several times before that date.
actually,
One
Yeah.
month.
several times before that date. If it's kept low by that date, that's correct. Thanks for clarification.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Mr. Benson, for calling in.
All right, thank
Mr.
you.
Benson. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
I have a phone number ending in 3241.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh,
Okay,
wonderful. Good morning. Again, I'm Earlene Baggett Hayes. What is your name, please?
My name is Nicholas Andreasen, and I'm representing address 370 Orchard Lake Road.
370 Orchard Lake Road. And did you say Andreasen?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna hear from the city first, whenever you're ready. City?
yes, 370 Orchard Lake, I'm pulling up right now. That used to be Midwest Linens, correct, sir?
Yes.
Okay, and since Midwest Linens has vacated the property, we've had problems with tall grass and weeds. What are your plans to keep that property up, sir?
So we hired a company to cut the grass, but they never showed up. I wasn't aware. And immediately after we got your letter, we cut the grass. We also paid the fine, the $100, and I hired a different company. And our plan with the property is to remodel the building and move in.
Because also, I cited you for some sanitation. I have a sanitation blight ticket, E213064 for $100, and another blight ticket I wrote for E220755 for tall grass and weeds or $100? Are you aware of both those fines?
We paid $100 tickets. We didn't know about any other tickets.
Okay, because I show them neither one of them paid.
I got clear last night from our bank account.
So did you get all the debris and wood and everything off the property?
So we picked up the main stuff that were, smaller, and we cut the grass. And the bigger stuff that need to be moved, we talked to a company that they will come. They said by the end of this week, beginning of next week, and they're gonna take, that trailer which is there, which it doesn't belong to us. I don't know who put it over there, and that's gonna get removed too. And then we're just gonna maintain it and make sure it looks nice.
Okay, because after that company left, I'm sharing a screen that shows quite a bit of high grass, weeds, and litter.
The company, when they left, they're supposed to clean and do all that. So they didn't do that. So we took care of it and we maintain it now, and we'll go from there.
Okay, so again, it has to be, these pictures were taken 6/15. And I sent it to On-Call Mower also. So if you find yourself responsible for both tickets, then you need to pay both of them instead of just the, instead of just the one.
We only received one. We only received one. And we don't know the other tickets, which one are you talking about, but we only received the one for the grass and we paid that one.
Ms. Cooper, does your record reflect receipt of payment for one ticket?
No, Your Honor.
Is there a gap of time between the actual payment and when your system picks up on the payment or acknowledges the payment?
As soon as it hits the Treasury Department, it would show a zero balance.
Okay, then let's do this. Apparently, Mr. Andreasen has indicated that he has made the payment. I think you're indicating that you have not received the payment. I'm gonna likewise put this matter over for 30 days and anticipate that that payment will show, and we'll take a look at any other outstanding tickets at that time and compare it to the level of work that's been performed. I hear Mr. Andreasen indicating that the property has been taken care of, but that should give the city an opportunity to go out there and take a look. So I'm gonna put this matter likewise over for 30 days.
Okay, sounds good. to me.
Understood, Mr. Andreasen?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Andreasen, for calling in, and please be certain to keep up the property.
So, yes, absolutely. So we're going to be back on the 8/04 meeting.
It would be 8/18.
8/18?
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. I'll be
Thank
here.
you, sir. Bye-bye.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. You can call the next case, Ms. Cooper.
If you could just bear with me a moment.
Oh, I'm sorry, take your time.
An attorney is trying to get in, so I'm trying to email her the Zoom link that I emailed you. Multitasking. Do they not know? Got it. Right there. Okay. So Carrie was trying to get in, an attorney. And I gave her the correct pin. So you had no problem with that Zoom link, Your Honor, getting in after I emailed that to you?
For some reason, your voice is getting fuzzy on me. I didn't hear the last thing you said, Ms. Cooper.
Were you were able to get right in after?
After you sent the link, yes, I clicked on the link,
Okay, good.
and that was much better.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
take the next case, phone number ending in 7207.
Good morning, are you there?
Yes, good morning, I'm here.
Okay, my name is Earlene Baggett Hayes. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I am the magistrate over the City of Pontiac Blight Court hearings. What is your name, please?
My name is Joy Raman.
How are you spelling your last name?
It's R-A-M-A-N.
R-E-M-E-N.
No, it's two A's, no E's.
Oh, would you spell it again, please?
It's R-A as in apple, M as in Mary, A as in apple, N as in Nancy.
Oh, R-E-M-A-N. Is
Yes.
that correct? Okay, and you're calling with respect to which property address?
Yes, so I was calling about Grant.
You know,
And what is that address, sir? Do you have it?
No, it's a vacant lot, so it doesn't have a number assigned
It's a
to it.
vacant lot, okay. Do you have the parcel number?
Yes,
Or I'll ask the city if they're ready, if they can identify it.
John had that. You have a letter, Mr. Rashad? Mr. Rashad, do you have your letter? I'm sorry, Mr. Raymond, do you have your letter?
yes, I
Go
do.
ahead. Do you have your letter? Do you have your parcel number on your letter?
Yes, I can state it. 641432184007.
Okay, I have a sanitation ticket E220690. And I have a telegraph light ticket issued sent to our mowing contractor. I know you've talked to our code enforcement officer, Florin Minju, correct?
No, this one, I attended the last meeting 2 weeks ago, and the grass was cut, except that I couldn't confirm it because I hadn't been to that lot. So I was asked to call back and confirm that the work was done. And I did go and confirm that the work was done. So that's why I'm reporting it. I have not communicated with the code enforcement office on this one.
Okay. So you got rid of all the branches and the tree trunks and everything?
Not the tree trunks. I cut the grass. I mean, yeah, the grass is cut.
Okay, let me share this screen. This is the vacant lot. It's right by the tennis courts, right?
Yes, yes.
So all these tree trunks and dead trees need to be removed too, and all the litter and debris. Was that picked up too?
No, the tree trunks, like I said, I made sure that the grass was cut. I didn't, those tree trunks came from the storms from last summer. I'm not sure where they, to be
As a
honest with you, where they
property
came from,
owner,
or if somebody,
As property owner, you're responsible to remove those.
that's quite a task.
It is a task, and it is a task to own a piece of property. It's a task to own a home.
No, well, it's just that being a vacant lot, and it's fairly secluded, and it's a lot of people dump stuff there.
And you have to maintain that, even if they dump it, I'm sorry that happened, truly sorry it happened. But as a lot owner, you have to pick up whatever is dumped and also remove the storm damage.
Mr.
Yeah,
Roman, I did hear you indicate that the tree trunks and that debris has been there since last summer, since having it there.
or even
it was-
before.
Or even before, yeah. So it sounds like it's been there much longer than it should have been there. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you 30 days to make arrangements to have that lot cleaned up. And we'll reset this hearing and take a look at it at that time.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that, I did take care of the grass, and I thought I was supposed to do that because I have to call a very different type of company to take care of the other debris. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So to find yourself in compliance, I'm going to give you an opportunity to get those things removed and not assess a fine at this point. You can certainly apply whatever that fine may have been to the removal of those things. Okay.
It will be 8/18, the next court date.
Any other questions, Mr. Raymond?
On that one, how much did the city charge to remove it? I'm just curious.
I don't
If
know.
the city were to do it.
I think I heard Mr. Behrens say that the city will not do that, Mr. Behrens.
No, we can go ahead and do that work for him, but it's quite expensive. Usually we send it out for a bid, but that's what's called an abatement process. And so if we go to abate a property, then there has to be usually a certain number of tickets have to be written and a history of non-compliance over time. So once we establish that, then we can go ahead and order an abatement. And our abatement contractor will charge, depending on what needs to be done, they'll charge a variety of different fees. We at this point have no real reference point or baseline about what it would cost to get our contractor in there to do that job.
What I'm hearing, Mr. Raymond, is that it may be more cost effective for you to arrange to have it done yourself.
I concur.
Okay, let me look into it because, like I said, I've not looked into that part of it.
Okay. Well, good luck with it and make it a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think there is one more.
That was both. Oh, you have another address?
Yeah,
What's the other address?
65 Putnam.
65 Hudson?
Yeah,
Is that a property,
it's a residential property. Yes.
a residential property? Yes.
I was asked to report back on that as well.
65 Hudson?
And,
I don't have a 65 Hudson.
I beg your pardon. I didn't hear what Tammy said.
I don't have a 65 Hudson.
Okay, maybe it's not on the docket because there was a second inspection done, and it was probably done to the city's satisfaction because the first time around they weren't completely satisfied. So I had to send him out again.
Okay, Mr. Raymond, if it's not on the docket today, then we don't need to hear the case.
Okay, thank you.
All right, but thanks for bringing that up. And
Wait
I'm
a
pretty
minute,
sure that
it is on the docket, Your
oh,
Honor.
you did find it? Okay.
Matt, unmute yourself so you can hear this case.
My apologies. Yes, this is E220-945. And it's a tall grass complaint at 65 Putnam.
65 what?
65 Putnam, tall grass complaint.
And when was this ticket written?
524, it looks like.
We have 6.
It's a $100 ticket.
Mr. Rimmon, do you have any response?
Yes, I was supposed to have taken care of it on a particular day, the day prior to the day of inspection. I did take care of it, but upon inspection, they found that at least some part of the lot, which was close to the garage, wasn't satisfactory. So they asked me to, I was asked at the last meeting to take care of that part. So I sent them out again, and it's been taken care of.
And has it been mowed since that time?
Yes, it was mowed twice. The first time it was mowed, but supposedly some weeds were not removed, according to my landscape, the company. And so I sent him out again. He removed the weeds and he mowed it again.
Is there a recommendation, city?
We need to revisit and get new pictures.
My recommendation is to pay this ticket and to keep his property up. That's my recommendation.
No, the statement made at the last meeting was that if I took care of it, the blight fee would be removed, is what was stated at the last meeting.
And did you take care of it?
Yes, it was mowed twice. Like I said, the first time around, it wasn't to their satisfaction, which is why it came up on the docket. And I was given a second chance to take care of the weeds, which probably wasn't done right. So I sent it back again and have him took care of it.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your cooperation in that regard. I am going to dismiss the ticket based on your representation of what was said at the last meeting, but please be certain to keep the property up.
No, I have a regular company that takes care of the properties.
Okay,
They don't remove.
well, that's
They
good.
don't
Thank you.
remove tree trunks, but
Okay. Well, thank you very much for calling in.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Bye.
Thank you. I have Attorney Carrie,
Call the next case.
Attorney Carrie Zenon.
Good morning, Attorney Zenon.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Uh-oh.
A little echo.
Better. Can you
Which
hear me now
property?
or no?
Which property are we discussing today?
Why is
So
it?
it looks like you called in, Carrie, and you're on Zoom. So maybe remove your call.
Let me go, I'll zoom back in.
That's a good idea.
Looks like Brett Nicholson has joined us to,
Brett Nicholson.
yes, our Councilman Nicholson, to view our Blight Court. Good morning, sir.
Thank you for having.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Nicholson. I have to ask that you not drive while talking on this Zoom call. Is there a chance that you can pull over?
I'm not, it's hands-free voice. I'm not using.
Okay, and which property are you calling in?
I'm not, I'm a city council person. I'm here to view the proceedings.
Councilman Nicholson, I'm getting emails from Councilman Parker saying he cannot get in.
The link that you sent, the second link that you sent out did work just fine. I'm not sure what his issue was with the first. If he uses that second link, he should be all set.
I know, and I just gave it to him again. So,
I think that, can you guys hear me now? Does this sound better?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. I had the same problem with the link. It
Yeah,
was
just-
asking for a passcode.
Just stand by, Attorney Zane. We'll be right with you.
There you go. There's Esther. We had problems this morning with the link because we opened it up to the public and not have a waiting room. And apparently you needed a ID code. So normally when you click on the link, the ID code is encrypted within the link. And the way IT set up without a waiting room, it wasn't encrypted. So what I sent everybody this morning was a link that had an encryption code within the link. So we should be good now. That's what happened.
So are we still communicating with Mr. Nicholson?
No, Mr. Councilman Nicholson is just here to observe, and also Councilman Parker, Pastor William Parker is here to just watch our Blight Court.
I'm sorry, Pastor Parker is observing as well.
Correct.
That's fine. Okay. Good morning, Councilman Nicholson and Pastor Parker.
Good morning.
Okay, so good morning. Are we ready to move to Attorney Zanin?
Yes, we are. I'm sorry, I'm getting emails from Deputy Mayor trying to get in. And he got in fine. We're good. We can continue, Your Honor.
Whenever you're ready.
Carrie, what address are you here for?
I'm showing that we have a hearing up for 189 West Princeton. But I thought we took care of those last time, but I'm not sure.
Is 189 West Princeton showing on your docket, Ms. Cooper?
It is on the docket, Your Honor.
Yes, I do see it.
What I have here, I can share the screen. Is a rental that was paid, $300, but the $200 is still due. And reinspection was canceled and locked out, not complied. So.
Well, this was the one that was, when was that done? Because we had an eviction, we took the property's vacant. And the one that I am showing is occupancy prohibited. However, I think we got that while we were in the middle of an eviction, and we have the property back and it's vacant now, Tammy. And I think it's been vacant for about a month or so. But this ticket looks like it was dated April. No. Well, it says April 20th on my notice, but then it says 6/16. It's been vacant for a while now.
Okay, but the problem to get into compliance is that still has to be inspected regardless if it's vacant or occupied. And we cannot.
Okay.
So the building department recommended that we write Blight Court tickets in order to get into this property to inspect it. So right now we're on the second blight ticket of the 300, case number E220603.
Yeah.
And it has
That's the
not
notice.
been applied. You can see how many times. Can everyone see my screen? Okay. So as of 6/15, they can't get in.
Okay, I will talk to my client about getting do we need to reschedule the inspection?
These are all the violations that they found in 2021. So they have to schedule inspection and have someone there. Let's
Okay.
get in. Plus pay the 200 that's due. Those are probably.
You said there's 200 due
for the building and
for
safety
the,
department. Plus the.
for the fee, correct?
$200 due in re-inspection fees.
Reinspection fee.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And you have a $300 occupancy prohibited ticket.
I would ask if you could reduce that for me, and I will make sure the reinspection gets scheduled within, give me 14 days.
Just to be clear, Ms. Cooper, what are the outstanding tickets?
The outstanding ticket for the first one is E200504 for $100. And that was dated 4/20. And then the second ticket was issued for $300, E220603 for $300. And that was 6/16.
And neither one, the first one wasn't paid?
Correct. But the $200 you owe is to building and safety for a reinspection.
Yeah, that's different. The 200 is for the reinspection fee, correct?
Correct.
Okay. But there was some fees already.
Is there a recommendation, City?
I can recommend that we can dismiss the $300 ticket, or she paid the $100 ticket because this has been ongoing. And please pay the building department and reschedule it. And put
Yes.
somebody in there.
Okay.
Okay, Attorney Zane, if you would communicate that to your client. They are ordered to pay the $100 ticket. And whatever the building and safety.
And the other 200 for the reinspection
the
fee,
200.
I have that noted. Yep.
Okay. Okay, is there anything else, Attorney Zane?
Not on that one, Judge. I just want to make sure, because I'm showing a couple more. Do we have one for 54 Hudson? Tammy, that's what I'm showing. E220601.
At the top of this, it's a flight ticket for $300. That's the second flight ticket. The first flight ticket is E220600. That was paid. All we have is for rental inspection. And again, they can't get in. You owe-
The fees were paid is what I'm being told. I'm sorry, I'm just checking on my email. This is on Hudson, right?
The $100 was paid, the $300 was not for the second ticket. And
Okay,
they tried to get in 6/15, June 15th, and they could not. So another flight ticket went out 6/15 for no inspection. Gave the ordinance for tickets, they said. Can't get in.
so, okay, tell me, so you need we need the reinspection. Okay, everything else is paid though, and we just need the inspection scheduled or
No, you have a
to be completed.
You have a $300 outstanding Blight Court ticket, E220601. That's a $300.
That's the one, that's
ticket.
today. Yep.
Okay, here's what we need to do. Let's make sure that we speak one at a time, okay?
And then
So why don't you go, Tammy, Ms. Cooper, and then Attorney Zane, and you can respond to what Ms. Cooper says, okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ms.
You
Cooper.
have
Excuse
a
me.
flight ticket that's E220600. That was paid for $100. You have a second flight ticket, E220601 for $300 that was not paid. That's for flight fee. Then you have a $50 fee owed for reinspection fee for building and safety. And they've been out since September of 21, present 6/15/2022. They still cannot get into this.
Okay, so I think, okay, so
My recommendation,
$50. Go ahead.
my recommendation is to pay the $300 also, plus the $50 fee for re-inspection and schedule it.
And I'm gonna order that this owner pay the $300 blight ticket. Period.
Okay.
It's just been going on too long, in my opinion.
We could go to the next case, Ms. Cooper.
Okay. Are you, all set, Carrie?
No, I think we have one for 671 Mansfield, which is, hang on, I can't read the notice very good. It's E186379, I believe.
This is 671 Mansfield.
Yes.
I'm looking.
Thank you.
Looks like a $100 ticket, a 50th District Court ticket was issued in 2018. I don't see anything, a blight ticket issued for that property. But again, you still
Okay.
owe the building department $200. And again, it needs to be scheduled. So no blight ticket
So you
was on that property. A 50th
Okay.
District Court ticket was.
Okay. So you don't have anything up for it today then? Because I have a notice for today.
For 671 East Mansfield.
Yep.
Is it a 50th District Court ticket? You have the blight ticket number?
Hang on.
I'm not showing it.
I'm pulling it up.
Okay.
It says City of Pontiac. It, it's E186379.
That's the one for $100.
Yep.
And that was paid.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so I'm not gonna order anything further on this property at this time.
Anything
Is there
else?
anything else? Any other property for Attorney Zainab?
Yes, I have one more. I'm showing it's it's E221156,
You know the address?
but it might have been paid as well.
The address?
It is 1053 Cherry Lawn Drive.
1053.
Yes. I believe the fees or the ticket has been paid, but I just want to make sure.
The ticket has been paid. However, it doesn't go away after a ticket's paid, as you know. Again, they've been locked out since 2019 to get into the home to inspect it. So that has to be taken care of for building safety. You owe them $100 for re-inspection fees,
Okay.
actually $200. No,
So-
going $300, $400, $500 for re-inspection fees on this property.
So 500 is due for reinspection fees, but it's not up because the ticket is, but I will talk to my client about making sure that they get those reinspection fees paid.
Yeah, because the next time we hit it is gonna be, which is tomorrow. As you see this date here, and I'd like to take it to the issue again for 500.
Okay. Okay, I'll make sure.
Something has to be on the books before tomorrow. Anything else?
I'm sorry. Tammy, what did you say? There's no ticket, but I just want to be clear. There's no ticket, but there's reinspection fees that are due, and I'll make sure that those 500, I advise my client to pay the 500 reinspection fees.
Yeah, that's my understanding as well. So if there's nothing else with this property, I think that's it.
That's it for me. Thank you. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Attorney Zaina. Make it a great day.
It doesn't look like I have anybody but our councilmen in our courtroom. Again, Councilman, I apologize for that Zoom link that was screwed up. It won't happen again.
Yeah, you were very helpful in getting me in, so I appreciate that. You guys did a great job.
That's our IT department.
Yeah, you do a great job with making certain that everyone gets in.
Thank you.
It requires a level of patience. Thank you very much for that. So why don't we do this? We still have, of course, Councilman Nicholson and Pastor William Parker. What we typically do is wait at least an additional 10 minutes. In the event that there are some late comers, we like to give them the opportunity. So why don't we do that? It's 6:53. Let's wait until
9:53.
It's 9:53. It's 6:53 where I am. It's 9:53, and let's wait until 5 after the hour. Okay.
I'm gonna stop recording.
While we're waiting,
You can stop recording. I'm sorry.
while we're waiting, I have a question to ask, if I may.
Sure.
In regards to getting on, will the link, the next meeting be the same as this link?
What for next Blight Court?
Right.
Um,
I got into with this link, so will that one be the same one used for the next meeting?
no, the next Blight Court link will be different, but it will get you in like this link did.
I'm sorry, you was muffled.
This Blight Court link is for today. And the link for the next Blight Court is different, but it will automatically get you in like it did today.
That therein is where the problem exists. If it changes every week, as I've been having problems every time I tried those links, they don't work, and you have to give me a different link every time.
No, it's the first and third Thursday, and there's just two different links.
I know when the meetings are. The problem is once I try to log on, it doesn't allow me to log on. So I have to do some researching and call some folks and send emails. I'm just asking because I do Zoom for my church. So, and we've had the same link for the last 2.5 years. And so why can't we just have the same link for the duration and just send the link out to the people that's supposed to be there? If this link allows access.
I think I hear the city saying that they do use the same link. For the first Thursday, they have the same link every month. For the, is it the third Thursday?
Correct.
For the third Thursday, they have the same link every month. But the first Thursday and third Thursday do have different links. So the first Thursday of every month is the same link every first Thursday. The third Thursday of every month is the same link every third Thursday. Now, I don't know why the two are different. I think the city has it set up that way. And that's my understanding. So in other words, if Pastor Parker has each of the two links, he should be okay. Is that correct, Ms. Cooper?
That is correct.
Because if it's the first Thursday, it's going to be one of the links. If it's the third Thursday, it's going to be the other link.
Correct.
But the link that I was sent on the 30th of June didn't work. And I haven't compared the numbers, but the link seems to be the link that I'm on now worked. So what is the difference between the two links?
It was set up that way when I started taking it over. And it's set up to the end of this year, set up that way on our Blight ticket.
I understand that. My question is, the first link that you sent on the 30th of June, which I got, and I thank you for, did not work this morning. The second link you sent did work this morning. What is the difference
Oh,
between? the two?
I'm sorry, Pastor. I didn't understand the question. I do understand it
Cooper,
now.
would you do something, since this doesn't really involve a hearing? Will you remove us from recording,
Sure,
please? And continue the.
there we go.
Okay, at this point, it is 10 after the hour, and it appears that we do not have any other residents or other representatives to attend Blight Court hearing meetings that have been scheduled for today. In that regard, the city of Pontiac will appropriately either reassign those matters or reschedule those matters or handle them in any other way as appropriate. So this concludes the Blight Court hearings today, and everyone make it a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a blessed day.
All right,
Thank you
take
very
care.
much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye now. Yeah, nice whistle there.